Well, howdy, people of the internet. Unky Joe here, Unky Joe's Playhouse. Today, my projector's broken. It's a sad day. Yeah, so for those of you that don't know, I had an Optoma HD 26 hanging up here above my head, projecting onto my projector screen. And of course, my dog decides to get up when I start recording. Isn't that always the way? And it started making a horrible noise, actually, a few months ago. I started this video back, when was it? February of 2020. And then, the thing hit that shall not be mentioned, and I just kind of let it go. So this is continuing on from where I left in February. So I have since replaced the projector, and that's what this video is all about today. So you're going to get to see the trials and tribulations I went through, and then the final product in the end. So here's my Optoma HD 26. It's been a trooper for years. In fact, when I got it, it was refurbished. And let me show you what it's doing. If I can find a power plug here, I will show you what it's doing. Or let you hear. Bear with me, please. All right, so can you all see it? All right, now listen closely. I'm going to turn it on. Here we go. Lovely, isn't it? Now it lights up. It fires off the lamp, as you can see by my hand. I'm going to go ahead and turn it off, though. That, my friends, is the sound of a bad color wheel on the Optoma HD 26. Now, that color wheel is only approximately 20 bucks on eBay. In conjunction with that, I believe this unit has a fan that is going bad, which is why the color wheel overheated and the bearing is going out in it. So, not only would I need a color wheel on this, but I would need a fan. The fan is 30, the color wheel is about 30, so I could put about 60 bucks into this plus time, and it would fix it. But the bulb is getting old. That's going to need to be replaced. The bulb on this is $179, so 179 plus 60, so we're close to the $250 range to repair this thing. And this projector is old. And I'm really not in the mood to spend any more money on this projector. It suited me well. So this projector is going to go up on eBay with all of its flaws. I have the original box and everything, and somebody else can be somebody else's problem because I frankly don't want to deal with it. So this is the projector I have decided to go with. It is the HD143X DLP projection display. It actually has specifications that are very close to that HD 26. It comes in a box that looks much like this. And let me tell you, let's get it mounted and let's put this thing through its paces. So here's the mount I decided to go with. It's not the most perfect mount. In fact, it's not even specifically made for that projector, but it should fit. It's a model PM-D02-BLK. They make a black one and they make a white one. I've got a black ceiling, so I wanted a black projector mount. Supports projectors up to 29.7 pounds. And let me tell you, I'm very, very satisfied with this mount. So I've had this projector now. Oh God, it's been a year. To replace my Optoma HD26. And my Optoma HD26 I ended up selling on eBay, and I showed you it had a bed color wheel. I mounted this thing, like I said, about a year ago. I've been using it. I don't use it as often as I used to. I'm using it a lot more now, or well, I will be using it a lot more now that the winter is upon us. But one thing I never did, since they were up on the roof bouncing around and, you know, slamming, taking shingles off and slamming down metal, is it moved, and we had the house moved. I've never gone and leveled the projector again. So that's what I'm going to do today. And hopefully I won't fall off a ladder while I'm doing it. And I'll take you along with me. So I've got kind of a long shot view to the projection screen, and you can't really see that it's off. You can see it's off to one side, but it's not level either. Now, fortunately, this projector that I have, one thing it does have is a grid. So I can actually project a grid up there. So let me see. Image settings, let's see. Right now it's set as cinema, image shift. Let's see, keystone. That's it. I think there's a setup here. Oh. Projection, lamp settings, security, test patterns. Ah. Okay, so come down here. Let's see if I can get it. Test pattern. And we'll turn it on, and then I have a grid. Purple grid, white grid. White test pattern. You see it's a little white. There we go. Off grid. Purple grid, white grid. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the white grid, and I'm going to crawl up here and adjust the projector. So I want to point out to you here where the problem is. So here's the black mat of the edge of the screen right there, and you can see how it's twisted. So I need to twist the projector and then lock it into place. So that's what I'm going to attempt to do now. And that at least will give us a level image on the projector, so you can see where it's skewed. So, wish me luck. Alright. And I already showed you the mount I bought for this thing. So, I don't know if I have if I left the Allen keys up here or not. No, I don't think I did. But I think I left the projector loose enough to where, yeah. So there it is, level, but I need to, you can see how it's going to twist there. So, I need an Allen key that is the right size to tighten it up permanently so it doesn't shift. So I need to lock it in about that position right there. And then I'm going to bring it down a bit. Just a bit. We'll have a little bit of overscan. Yeah, so what I'll do is I need to do one adjustment first. Now, which adjustment is this? Okay, that is I don't know what size it is. Let me take a look here. Alright. I found that Allen wrench set. So give this a try. Maybe one of these will fit. Yep. All right, so what I'm worried about is the level on the top. It needs to go a little bit like that. Alright, now so that should probably do it right about there. Now, let's make sure if I walk on the floor, it's not going to move it. It's not. So, that's it. I've got it pretty level right there. Let me turn off the light. I'm not worried about the sides because I can adjust that with controls. So if I go and I look across the top where the black mark is, it's pretty even all the way across. And moving the house is not changing it. Walking across the floor is not changing it. So, and we're about even on the side, and we're now even on the bottom. If you look on the bottom strip, maybe a little bit of a tilt, but not much. And I'm more worried about it being even up at the top. So it looks pretty good up there to this eye. Of course, I got old eyes, so we'll give that a try. And let's go to
They're going live. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Tech Quartet live stream.
okay, so
First ever.
those four wonderful guys up there. Those are four of the most handsome men in the world, by the way.
Uncle Joe's Playhouse.
Especially that guy in the lower right.
Now,
He is a sexy
I am
beast.
Joey.
Alright, so you can see we've still got a little overrun on the top. So let's see if we can't tilt the projector down just a little bit more without throwing out our level part on the top. So let's give that a try. Just bring it down a little bit right there. That looks pretty good, doesn't it? That looks pretty good to me. And yeah, that looks good to me. How about you? Yeah, the colors are probably off, but and I know it's kind of at an angle, but as you can see, it looks like it's squared up on that screen now. There's very little running, if any, running over to the side. And it's level on the top now. Yeah, I'm kind of happy with that. So now, as long as nobody goes up on my roof, my projector should stay adjusted the way it is, I'm hoping. So, the next thing I want to do is go through these settings. I want to bring the grid up again just one more time. So it's still level, as you can see. Bring the white grid up. And we got a little bit of overscan on the top, but it is now level. It's still level on the sides, and it's level on the bottom. So that makes me very happy. I'll go ahead and return back to the image. It should come back up here on the screen in just a second. And yeah, we have a good picture. So there you go. A little time, a little patience. There's nothing to it. Finally, after a year and after getting my roof done and my gutters put on, all that stuff, I now have my projector level. And it's now, granted, it's an overcast day in the middle of the winter, and it's like 3:30 in the afternoon, so the sun's going low in the sky. But as you can see, it's a pretty bright image up there. Very watchable during the day. Now, I'd play a video for you, but I can't. I could probably play it without the audio and not get a copyright strike, and it still should be fair use. But yeah, there you go. I'm very happy with that image. And yeah, kudos to Joe Trelli for getting all that set up on Zoom and making that work through YouTube. That live stream was a lot of fun. Hopefully we'll be doing another one here before Christmas, I hope, if we can get our act together. So yeah, this is the projector I decided to go with. I got a really good deal on it. I think it was $549 is what I paid for it. It's the Optoma HD 143X. It's comparable to the HD 26. Let's go down through the specifications. So it's a 3000 lumen projector, 1080p, 1920 by 1080, which is all I need. I'm not going to do 4K. Well, not for quite a few years yet. It claims to have up to 12,000 hours of lamp life. That's for an average of 4 hours of viewing time for 8+ years. Low lag for gaming. I'm not really a gamer. I play a few games every now and then, but not a big gamer, so it's not real important to me. Let's see, what else does it have? Yeah, that's about it. 23,001 contrast ratio. And on a proper screen, and you've seen me do a video on the screen I chose, this projector looks really good. So I'm very happy with it. I think I have either a 92 or 100 inch screen. I can't remember. It's probably 100 inch, knowing me, bang for a buck. Now, there's two different lamp modes you can put this into. One is economy mode, to where it doesn't drive the lamp at quite as high a level as it does at full tilt. But I've noticed, I didn't notice it at first, but I've noticed it since I've had this thing since February. Now it's December. I have noticed that I'm getting a flickering on the bulb. It appears to flicker on the screen. And what's really odd is if I crank the bulb up to the next level, to the highest level, the flicker goes away. I run it on that high level for about 5 minutes and put it back down into lamp saving mode, whatever they call it. And the flicker stays gone for an hour or two, and then it starts coming back again. So I don't know if I have a questionable lamp on this thing. It's quite possible. I don't use this as often as I used to. I only watch it maybe now 2 or 3 hours a week, whereas I was using it every evening, to catch up on tech videos and that kind of thing. Now I lay in bed and watch my tech videos because I'm old. And so yeah, but the picture still looks stunning on it. As you saw, even with ambient light around, I still had a really good picture on it. And and then I just use this for tech stuff, or for occasionally I'll watch a episode of Doctor Who or Stargate or something like that. Now, as far as bang for the buck goes, I mean, for $550, I've got 100. You can have up to 120 inch image on that thing. It's much cheaper than trying to buy a 70 or 80 inch flat screen TV to hang on the wall. But you got to have the room for it. They now have these short throw projectors you can put that are laser based. You can put right in front of the projection screen, but they are way out of my price range. But that's an alternative as well. And if you've got a family with a bunch of kids and they're gamers and stuff, this makes a lot of sense. It's a fairly short throw projector. I think mine is set at about 10 or 11 feet from the screen. So if you got a room that's long enough, you can set it on a table. Hell, you can put it out in the backyard and put it onto a sheet, for that matter, and have movie night. It's money well spent. These have come down in price to where they're reasonably priced now, to where the average consumer can afford it. And if you don't mind dealing with a projector, I highly recommend it over a flat screen, depending on your situation. So there you go. We hope you found the video entertaining and informative, and I hope you enjoyed the Tech Quartet video I showed you. I sure as heck enjoyed doing that video with those guys. They're a bunch of fun, and Willie Howe's a total crack up. So I mean that in a good way. But anyway, I digress. Again, come back and see us again. Donate if you're so inclined. We take PayPal and Patreon. Please like this video. It helps with the algorithm and increases my video ratings so more people can see it. And subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. Hit the notification bell. Come back and see us again. And please don't forget, we'll see you on the other side.